Hi guys, it's Laura here. Today I'm gonna do my videos like KathleenLights, and I've been watching her videos for a million years now. I'm a big fan, and she got dry skin, sensitive skin like me, so we've been buddies for a really long time. I think so, buddies. But yeah, I've been watching her videos. I always like it, but I never tried any of her makeups. So today I decided to do a makeup following her instructions in one of her videos step by step, and I'm gonna link it down below the video if you would like to see the exact video that I'm going for. But yeah, her look my look didn't turn out exactly like her look, but it's pretty close. And yeah, I'm using different products than she used because I'm using all natural and organic products. I'm using lots of mineral eyeshadows and bronzers and foundations and all of that. So if you would like to see how I'm trying to get Kathleen's look, keep watching. So when the video starts, I already see that she's using a headband, so I'm gonna use my headband too, just for the purpose of this video. And she's trying a bunch of new products, and she's talking a lot about how she wanted to try some of the products. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kinda match whatever she's using, and I'm gonna use something similar to that. But yeah, I'm gonna use today the Vapor Organic Beauty primer because it's more hydrating. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shake it out a little bit, and I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand, which I think it's a lot, and I'm just gonna put it all on my face. This primer almost feels like a moisturizer. It has a bunch of oils in it. It's very hydrating. And I don't see, even though it has like a yellowish color to it, I don't see any coloring on my skin when I use it. And just because I have so much, I'm just gonna put it down my neck just to moisturize, I guess. And then she's talking about using a foundation, and the foundation she's using, it's a photo foundation, something that it will bounce light, so you wouldn't get that flashlight whiteness on your face. I don't know about that, but I'm just gonna go with this EccoBella natural foundation that I have here in Bisque. And she said her foundation has a medium coverage, so I definitely feel like this EccoBella has like a medium buildable coverage. And I'm just gonna put a dollop on my hand, and I saw that she's using a beauty blender, so I'm gonna use my Real Techniques blender here, and I'm gonna do that on my face. And I see that I need a lot of product. My beauty blender has been sucking most of the product, if you believe that. So I'm just gonna use a little more, but I'm just gonna apply it on my face because I don't want to use so much product. And then I'm gonna blend. And she's using 2 coats of foundation, and I found that with this EccoBella foundation, if you want to achieve more coverage, you have to do 2 coats. Sorry, I don't like the beauty blender with this foundation. I feel like the beauty blender is sucking most of the product, and the foundation dries really quick, so I don't have time to blend it. And then she's using a concealer pen, which I don't have, but I have here my EccoBella stick. It looks like this. It's like a lipstick. It looks like a lipstick. And what she's doing is she's using it to highlight, to conceal under the eyes, and to kind of highlight some parts of her face, like the forehead. So what she's doing is she's using it under her eyes, the concealer, and she's doing the same thing with her pen. So I'm gonna do the kind of the same things, and then she's taking a line on her nose, a little bit on her forehead, a little bit on her chin, around the mouth. It's exactly what I do too. And then she's blending everything with the beauty blender. And then she's kind of smudging on top of her eyes with whatever she got on the sponge. I'm gonna do it too. Okay, and then she's using a powder, and actually another powder that has like coloring in it, and I'm gonna use the same powder from EccoBella, and I'm gonna set my under eyes with it, and she's setting her whole face with the powder too, and that's what I'm gonna do. So now she's going for the eyes, and I picked, she's using an eyeshadow palette, so try to pick my colors that are similar to what she's using. And first shade that she's using is like brown, flat brown, and I found this to be similar to it. And this is Courage eyeshadow from Teri Miyahira, and she's doing this in her crease, and I'm gonna use a crease brush, and I'm gonna do the crease of my eye with this shade. And this is kind of, has to be like kind of a messy job. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then she used another shade, and it's like more of not just a brown, like a deeper brown, but also has like a mauve shade to it. And this is Willow Tree Minerals. This is in the shade Mulberry Cider, and it's like a darker brown with like purplish hue to it. And I'm gonna put it, she's putting this all over her eyelid. And because she's using like this darker shade, she mentioned why she used foundation before eyeshadow, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with whatever she did. Then she's taking a darker shade, more like a deep brown matte shade, and I have this from Root Pretty, and this is in Dolce, and she's putting this darker shade into her crease, just to blend both shades together and kind of, I don't know, emphasize everything, blend all these shades together. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm a hot mess right now, but in a way it's working. My eyes are so much smaller than Kathleen, so I feel like it doesn't work exactly what she's doing. It's not the same, but I'm trying my best. Anyway, after that she's taking like a pink peach shimmery eyeshadow, and she's gonna do it, she's gonna put it in the center of her eyelid. And I'm using this Earth Minerals Nectar eyeshadow. It's a very beautiful sparkly eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna dab it on the middle of my lid. And she put some glitter on top of it, but I'm not gonna do any more glitter. I'm just gonna leave it like this. This is sparkly enough, and she just mentioned that she didn't like the glitter that she used anyway, so I'm just gonna pop this sparkly eyeshadow. Maybe I overdid it here, but it looks easy. And then I'm gonna take my smudge brush again, and I'm kind of gonna blend around a little bit. And she's taking that dark shade she used again to smudge in the crease, and she's gonna smudge outside again, just to give it more of a halo look. Like that. Then she's taking a light shade. She got the flat shade that I don't have, but then she's using some shimmery shade on top of that. So I'm just gonna go on with a shimmery shade. And this is Alima Pure in Chai, which is sparkly, should I say pink champagne shine, kind of a pink champagne shade. Oh, this is shimmery. I think this is way too shimmery. Just gonna take some off. Oh, I think she used something lighter, way lighter than this. Yeah, just gonna, she said she's using just a little bit, so I'm just gonna use just a little bit. It already feels like a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna dab some into the inner corner of my eye. She's using a waterproof eyeliner, and I am gonna use my Anthony Noir pencil, and what she's doing is she's taglining the upper lash line. Actually, I'm not really sure if she's just taglining or she's eyelining, because she's skipping really fast that step in the video. So I'm just gonna tagline. And she's taking that cocoa eyeshadow, like the chocolate eyeshadow, to do her under eyelash. And this is my Dolce eyeshadow again, from Root Pretty, that I'm gonna use. She's using mascara that has plastic brittles, and I'm gonna do the same. And this is Physicians Formula Organic Wear, and it has like this plastic brittles mascara, and I'm just gonna use that. And she's using 2 coats of mascara, so I'm gonna go for my second coat. Now she's gonna bronze her face, and she's using first a flat bronzer, by Physician Formula, which I don't have. So I'm gonna use my hand cosmetics in Malibu, and I'm gonna bronze with this stipple brush. Just bronze. It's not a contour, it's bronzing, so she's using a big bronze brush too, so it's gonna make me feel like I'm doing something right. At least this step, right? And then she's taking another bronzer with shimmer in it, and I'm gonna use my Modelco in Shimmer Bronzing Powder, and she's doing this only on her cheeks. And this gives like warmth to the face and also slight shimmer already. And then she's using a peach blush, which I really don't have, and she's also using a highlighter, like a golden highlighter. So I found a product that it's mimicking both, and this is the 100% pure fruit pigmented luminizer, which kind of has like a peach shade, like a blush shade to it, but it's also a highlighter. So I'm gonna mimic both in one strike, if you will. And her blush that she's using, it's also it's not flat, it has some shine to it, some shimmer. So this blush, this highlighter, is mimicking exactly that. Now for the lips, she's doing something quite unusual that I don't normally do, and she's using a lip liner, more like a nude but with a really intense shade to it, very pigmented. And I have this Bella Pierre gel liner in Cinnamon, which I think it mimics exact same shade. And what she's doing, she's doing something that I don't normally do. She's outlining but also filling the lips. And the last step that she did, she used like a peach lip gloss and something very hydrating. So I'm gonna use my 100% pure lip caramel, and this in the shade Ram Nougat. And I think hers look more glossy than mine. But my lips definitely are hydrated now, so that being said, like Kathleen says, I try to follow Kathleen's instructions to do this video, but to be honest, the eyes don't really look like her eyes. My eyes, I don't know, the eyeshadows kind of blend in together. Her eyes are looking more smoky, more defined than my eyeshadow did. Even though I tried really hard, but my eyes are slightly smaller than her eyes. Probably the products are not the same also. My skin tone, it's close to hers. And I try to match the eyeshadows, but my eyes, because are smaller, and my eyes are a little droopier, they kind of touch the eyelids, so the eyeshadows don't stay and perform probably like hers for a longer time. But definitely Yeah, I need to practice more with that eyeshadow, how she did it. But overall, I like it. So thank you, Kathleen, for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like me to do more videos like this and follow someone else's instructions, please let me know who you like and who you like to see me achieve their look or try to achieve, because yeah, even though following instructions after a professional, it's really hard and it's not always going like you want. But definitely this was my first try following step-by-step instructions of a YouTuber. I'm not gonna say a makeup artist, but a YouTuber. Usually they are using different techniques and different products, so it's not always turn out the same. But overall, I'm very pleased with the results, and definitely I'm gonna try another one. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.